giving all honor to God, who is the head of my life and everything that goes on within. If he ain't the head of your life, baby, that's your problem, and that's what you do with your future and your time. But God brought me here today to talk to you children about how you are getting thin locks. He told me to come manifest in your refrigerator and talk to you about how all of these things are going on to thin you out. So here I am with the blood of God, my sister Mary Clarence pimp hat on, and we're going to talk. So let's get to talking. First, let's start off by saying, you people have not been paying attention to what you are doing when it comes to doing your hair. Okay? So we're going to get you to pay attention by giving you certain little anecdotes and programs that you can have going forward that are going to help bless not only your ministry, but you, your hair, your body, your boyfriend, and your girlfriend. They're going to look at you like, bitch, you are brand new. You are just whole. And I love it. So, here we go. First, a lot of you people are doing what we call over twisting. You are taking that hair and you pulling everything from it but sex. You pulling everything but the blood of God and all of those good things that you know you want from all deep down within. You pulling all of that out. And I don't condone it. So, what I want you to understand when it comes to retwisting your dreadlocks, doing twist outs, or anything when it comes to your hair, always remember that your hair is the weakest link. Your hair is not strong enough to withhold the tension that your raggedy muscles on your arms, in your hands, in the flex of your whole body is going to put into it. So all of that tension has to go out the window immediately. When I was learning how to braid, I set my first girl down. I killed that bitch. I fucked her up, baby. I took every hair she had, snatched it out the follicle, because in my mind, I was thinking that you're supposed to go into this hair and just be extremely strong and aggressive to get it to hold and get it to stand still. Nah, baby, that hair is obedient. It will listen to you when you say pause and when you say go. So that hair is going to do exactly what you do when you want it to do, how you want it to do when you want it. You just have to learn how to work with that thing and make it a team. Hey, so just go ahead and manifest right now and say, me and my curls, whether it's a 4C, a 13 double D, or a 52I, me and my curls are going to become one from this day forward. I'm going to give you guys a chance to have longevity and elasticity in your future. So understanding that tension rate in every style that you're doing can help you understand why you're getting broke apart. Can help you understand why your hair is thinning and breaking out. Another thing you guys are doing, you feel like if you take all the product out the goddamn jar and put it in your hair, that it's going to hold better. No, it's not. It's going to do the same thing like if you use a little bit. When you wash dishes in the sink, if you fill the sink half full versus all the way full, your dish is going to get clean because you're going to still put that same elbow grease up in that thing. You still going to work her out. So it ain't no point in you going and putting a sink full of water, bleach, and acid, and everything else up in that water that you think is going to work. It's not. Them dishes going to still be nasty because you didn't put the amount of effort that you needed to put into cleaning those dishes. Those other solutions were there just to help provide an assistance. I am preaching glory. I'm about to start shouting myself. Hey, just to provide some assistance into what you got going on here and in your whole plethora of things in your life. So, product hoarding, amen, is not going to cut it. I need you to sit back, put your shoulders back, and just relax. Because putting all of this in your hair ain't going to cut it either, okay? Another thing you guys are doing, you're not understanding the scientific build-up of the hair. Before this was even your hair that made you look cute, that you considered edges or a bang or covered up that big ass forehead that your daddy gave you or the one you thought was your daddy that gave you. A lot of y'all mama was on Maury, bitch. I saw the show. He is the father. But anyway, before all of that stuff started happening in your life, your hair was there to protect you. Your hair was there to assist you in certain situations going forward. So that in those sensitive areas, you didn't get any type of irritation, breakout, or anything that will cause those sensitive body parts or sensitive areas to cause any type of hurt, harm, and danger to anything else. So God said, let there be hair, and hair began to rise. So hair came out those follicles, and hair showed you in these areas I have a little more coverage. I just can't stand alone as free skin or scalp or whatever those areas may be. So when that hair is growing out of that follicle, that hair needs certain assistance. Yes, certain body parts of certain bodies and certain cultures, they secrete and do different things from sebaceous glands differently. If you pay attention to Caucasian, Mexican, Indian, any other race outside of us, clearly, that hair is thicker. That hair secretes oil, and sebum is what it's called, into the cuticle layer by itself. Our hair, it doesn't. That's why their hair hangs straighter, because it's a lot heavier. Our hair is not as heavy as theirs. So that way our hair springs up. But now the issue with this springing up factor is your hair is going to be a little drier because your scalp didn't secrete all into your cuticle layer as theirs did. Your scalp didn't secrete all of the different things into that cuticle layer, so you need a little more assistance. But that did not mean just go kill it. That just means help that girl along. Like, she just need a little love. That's all. So while you're doing these three things, tension, product hoarding, and not understanding how this hair grows, you are now causing what we call a problem of balding. And a lot of us are balding. That is an epidemic in this community and in this industry. So this is where we got to go back to the drawing board and draw some things out and say, one, bitch, I promise my hair I will not choke it no more. Two, I would not drown my shit with just all of these extra things that are going on out here just because that bottle said, don't be bald. That doesn't mean that my goddamn edges is going to come back because it said don't be bald. That should be a slogan for you when you read that bottle. You say don't be bald, bitch, I'm not. By the blood of God, I don't have to worry about the bald spots because, bitch, I won't be bald. To replace don't with won't, and then you claimed a whole different future for yourself and what you got going on. So read that bottle differently and say don't. Ha, bitch, you got me wrong. I got hair, so I won't be bald. I'm going to put you back and let somebody else spend those good 42 quarters on you, because I don't need you. When you look at all of those things, and those things are telling you it's natural to help scalp rejuvenation and all of this other kind of stuff, you're going to look at it and say, bitch, I don't need you, because I took time to understand why that hair grew there and how it was growing there and what it's going to do. So throw that shit out too and go get your 42 quarters back, because you don't need all of these things to help you rejuvenate and resupply, because on your regular system, you're going to supply anyway. On your regular time, you're going to put all of those things in there that's going to make you look and feel like a human being. I don't give a damn about Miss Jessie's, because all she have y'all doing is looking like wet monkeys in the zoo. That shit just have your hair hanging and holding on to nothing. If your curl pattern wanted you to look Puerto Rican and everything else wet and wavy, then bitch, you would have came out wet and wavy. But no, you're dry and straight. So hey, you got to understand what you got going on in your world, and you got to hold that down and leave it just like that. But now we've got to that part of the fight. Let's get to this other part. We can prevent some of this shit from happening, because I don't get why you would just go and just saturate and pull and choke and kill your hair just to get some type of assistance from it. You have to prevent these things going forward versus coming into these things later on and fix them, because these gels and a lot of this stuff is just robbing us of all the things that we need for our hair, being that we already need some assistance. So you took the hair that did not have oil secreted into the cuticle layer. You took the hair that did not have all the other things that these other cultures had that go on with their hair textures and their bodies, and you worked it against your good. You look at their process, they use one shampoo. Look at our process, we use 2 shampoos, a conditioner, or oil, or brush, some clipping, some ends, and everything else. We do a little more work. So with that understanding, you got to do a little more work too. You just cannot throw hair up here and say, oh bitch, I'm tired of dealing with this. This is some extra shit. But I thought it was all godly and wonderful at first, girl. Like, you went through the movement, bitch. You black power, bitch. I'm going natural, What? No. Hell to the no. That is not going to cut it. So please assist me with going back to the drawing board and starting with this mindset. One, my hair is my friend. It is my teammate. We're going to do this. We're going to do this together. We're going to grow together. We're going to understand together. And we're going to process everything that we are processing together. Two, I am not going to do anything to my hair that I would not want my hair to do unto me. As in, I'm not going to pull it out because I ain't going to want it to fall out. I'm not going to work against this whole process when all I have to do is be still and just let my hair do exactly what it's going to do. It is not a mystery. It is not a misunderstanding. It is not a place of confusion. All you have to do is just really take the time and listen and understand what's happening. Because before your eyes, your hair will show you when it's time to go, when it's time to stay, when it's breakage. Now, what I want to do is I want to take the time to go from here to show you something, because so many of us are breaking, and I mean we're breaking in such a way that it is killing us. So we got to get back to that old regimen of saying, girl, I woke up like this, bitch. Now what? Okay. Next thing I want to talk about is, y'all see how these people, I think it's in Michigan or somewhere, they have Flint. Yeah, I think they're having a water issue. You see how that water coming out brown? That's that water that did not get all the fluorides and everything else to clean that water up. Those fluorides and all that other kind of stuff that go inside of this type of water that's recycled, that come from all of these different places underground and all this other kind of shit. This water is so unhealthy for us, you guys. I'm really, really being honest when I say that. If you think about what your body looks like when you come from the shower, how ashy you are, how this has dried you smooth out, how this has taken so much from you. You have to restore moisturization after that. That is the same thing you're doing for your hair. So putting that in your hair daily, you cannot say that you are restoring moisturization with that. That is not a moisturizing agent. Yes, it's liquid. It feels good. They tell you, okay, drink it because your body needs it. Your body is processing something totally different than your hair is. The intake and everything that goes on the inside with your organs have a totally different process to what's going on in your head. Okay? Like when you put the water on your beard or you put it anywhere, you realize that those hairs on the rest of the part of your body are so thick and dry and unruly. It's a different texture from the hair that's on your head. Just pay attention to those two. My beard is from Nigeria. My hair is from America. If I stick a comb through this, it's just going to sit there. It ain't going to move. I don't put conditioner on my damn face. So understand what you got. And that water, I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing at all. That thing ain't doing us no good. They have any other waters out here that you can use. The waters that they have taken the time to infuse and instill a lot of things in. Like I have a coconut water, a coconut manure water that I spray into my hair to wake it up every morning. And that coconut manure water not only puts vitamins into my scalp, not only does it put nutrients into my hair, but I know for a fact, by just doing the many tests that I love to do, because you know I'm experimental as hell, by doing all of those tests that I love to do, please know that that coconut manure water is really helping my body just a little bit more than that average fluoride-built, chemicalized ass water that's coming out of my sink. I'm going to wash my dishes and mop my floor with that shit, and that is it. I don't want that stuff to touch me no other shape, form, or fashion unless I'm going to take a shower. And when I get out that shower, I swear to God, I'm going to lobe up like a prison man, because I don't have time to be walking around here looking like I got beat up by a snowman with all these white ass spots all over my goddamn body. That's not going to cut it. So balance out that hair, understand all of those things, and try your best with me to help prevent some of this breakage that you guys have going on forward. Because just putting these gels and different things in here without conditioning and processing and understanding this hair is tearing y'all ass all to pieces, and it ain't gonna cut it not too much longer. I promise you that. So understand, listen, pay attention, and really get down to the level of simplicity. Now, I'm going to show you this video, and when I show you this video, I want you to be so damn scared that you go in there right now and you start praying and looking at all your products and everything that you know that you put in your hair, and I want you to say, I rebuke the demon of breaking and thinning right now. I loose here devil on all of this shit that you think you is finna take out of my scalp. Because girlfriend, you being disrespectful. Mary J. Blige said it herself, bitch. If you think I'm finna let you walk into my life, KC, make me do drugs and tear me apart, hell nah, bitch. it will be no more drama, especially right after I shoot the shit out of you. I don't promote violence, but I do promote equality. So we're going to be equal. We're going to have hair to our tailbones and beneath and for on, and we're going to be beautiful. Watch this video.
I went to this little health food store, right?
Oh,
and I got...
we listening.
Health food stuff is supposed to be natural.
It's supposed to
So
be.
I got like this shampoo that has tea tree oil.
Oh, that's worse.
Okay, well, that's where we went wrong then.
Okay, I'm listening. Keep going. No worries. No, it's not your fault. You didn't know no better.
And then conditioning it.
With what? More tea tree stuff?
No, it wasn't the tea tree. It's the thing in the purple bottle with the kangaroo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Yes.
Okay.
Aussie curls.
Yes.
Baby, okay. You might as well be using Head and Shoulders. Shit.
And that ain't for us.
No, it's not for us at all.
I know it's not.
Tea tree not for your dreadlocks either. But it feel good. It's not nice and cooling, but
I don't know why the hell people put all this tea tree and they have feeling like, okay, yeah, it's going to do something for you. That shit is drying y'all out. It ain't helping you do nothing. So yes, it may feel good for the first 5 minutes, but put it on your feet. Put it somewhere else and it may do you some work because it ain't doing shit for your hair. And for those that have a committed progressive hairstyle, it definitely ain't doing nothing for you but breaking it out. So if you ain't moisturizing and conditioning and hydrating, that tea tree oil ain't doing shit for you either. Okay? So sniff paint on somebody else's time.
Okay, so tell me when you got the design essentials, did you feel any type of change or anything happen?
It feels softer. Mm-hmm.
How long were you letting it sit on your hair?
The shampoo, I would leave it on there maybe about 2 or 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the conditioner, I would leave it in for about 15 minutes.
Where did you get your information from to choose this regimen going for yourself going forward?
You, the one and
No, not girl. You better hush that stuff. I'm talking about beforehand with your purple kangaroo and your tea tree and stuff.
I got that from the lady that used to do my hair.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Shift it back. She did what, bitch? She used to do your hair?
Yeah.
Has she seen it in this state?
No, she hasn't. She moved.
So
I've been doing it myself.
Well, how long ago before she was doing your hair?
Oh, it's been years.
It's been years since she seen it?
Yeah, but she's the one that recommended that kangaroo.
She did?
Yeah.
She sent your
Because
ass all the way to Australia.
She know my hair is dry, and she said that will help it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I recommend the ass whooping for all of these stylists that are out here recommending these regimens for these people that ain't giving nobody no type of benefit, health factor, or nothing across the board. So you gonna tell this baby to go out there and get some shit that ain't for our hair texture and don't even work with us too well for a lock-in process. You didn't tell her about nutrients and vitamins and nothing else. Oh, I know. See, I know this stylist. This bitch, she has no edges. I met her last week at the zoo when I was visiting the monkeys. Yes, bitch, you was the wet hoe in the corner. I don't like you.
Now, tell me about this workout.
I work out 3 times a week.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
How long is your cardio?
My cardio is an hour. So I'm in the gym probably about 1.5 hours, 2 hours.
I'm not understanding.
Me either.
No, cuz this ain't, Cuz I'm in the gym 2 hours a day every day. Like for real.
Yeah.
Every day. And I mean, I got a little breakage just cuz I'm ugly though. Your breakage ain't cuz of none of that. Got nothing to do with that. My breakage is I'm on the plane every week, radiation and kick my ass and everything else. So I be doing the Donald Trump. But you shouldn't have that issue. Not at all. Cuz this is like, this side right here is so full and thick.
I know.
This is crazy. And then her. Oh.
Tink.
Bless her heart. She in ICU. she on the respirator. She just can't leave us like Bobby Christina. She gotta come back, bitch. You better bring your ass back. Lord have mercy. Okay.
See, this kind of shit, it just takes me off my equilibrium. The bitch don't even have words no more. I'm like Beyonce, I was speechless. I just had nothing to fucking say when I just see my people in this type of hurt, harm, and danger. I go back to my old slogan. You bitches was saying black lives matter now, bitch. Black scalps matter too, bitch. Because you hoes got bitches out here looking like wet chihuahuas and shit. I don't like it. So now my girl got bipolar hair, bitch. One side of her hair leaning to the left, and the other side is just Bowflex, bitch. I don't like it. I don't like it.
First, I want to shampoo and condition this. First. Because, ooh, shit. Ooh, girl. You lost locks or something in here? It's breaking out in the scalp. Have you put your hands in here before?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you did lose a lock right here. Okay, yeah, we finna let you live with this condition. Y'all finna be best friends, cause you losing real bad. It's not follicular damage at all. This is just dryness and brittleness, and we have to start restoring some type of moisturization to this immediately. Girl, you will look like me. Okay, and I don't know if you want to walk out of here looking like Fred Flintstone by the head, but we got to cut it out, cause you got some really thick hair. If your hair can withhold this, just imagine what it's like if it's healthy.
Yeah.
Baby, 20 and so ain't gonna have shit on you. It's just gonna start sprouting out the scalp. Now, what's the goal with working out? You just doing this because you want to be fine?
I mean, I want to stay healthy. Want to stay fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, me too. I got you on that.
Keep my heart right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Getting older, I can't be,
Okay.
bad cardio.
Now, how am I seeing you again?
I'm gonna come back and see you.
You sure the baller?
No, I work for airline.
Okay. Look at God. Because I was about to say, she just flew all the way in from Jerusalem for a retwist. But we gonna go ahead and touch and agree. I'm not mad about it. You see what you drag queens got bitches out here doing? They gotta catch a flight to go get her hair done. When the hell have you ever flown somewhere across water and everything else just to get a touch up, bitch? She done passed over 19,000 of you bad built, fat shoulder, heavy ass heifers just to come over here and deal with me. I love her to death, and I swear to God we done made love like 13 times. But the thing is, she had to spend more money, take off time with her job, tell her boo at home she'll be back, because we was having a Robin, what's that baby name that had a threesome? Robin Thicke? Yeah, we did a whole bunch of shit together. But God is still good. Her hair's coming back together. It's conditioned, it's healthy, and where we need it to be. So that's all I care about. I'm going to make sure her next plane ticket is purchased. I'm going to give it to her and on a Groupon discount when she on Spirit though, bitch. On my time. But I'm floored because it's just breaking. And how long ago has it been breaking like this though?
This side has always been my weak side. The left side has always been weak. Okay, boo. And I've been cutting this side. Well, it's so obvious over here, trying to make it look like.
Understood. Because you're so honest, and because I respect that factor, let's go ahead and not speak any more negativity, and just go ahead and clean it up and do what we need to do. Being that you'll be mostly taking care of it yourself and all of that. Do you fly a lot? Or you ground crew?
I fly a lot.
You fly a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so radiation, all that stuff can be affecting your hair too in this state, as well as your body. What's your diet like?
I don't eat a lot of fried food. I drink a lot of water.
You do drink a lot of water?
I'm pretty healthy, yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, so that means the only thing we just need to make sure that you have a great and a decent proper sweat to hair balance. Part to lock ratio is in effect also. And just make sure that you are moisturized and hydrated. Those are two different things. People think that moisturization and hydration is the same thing. It's really not. It's really not. Hydration is just that oil factor that you're putting into your hair to help your hair stay as moisturized as we can keep it, okay? Now, moisturization is another thing that's infused into the cuticle layer of the hair so that the hair can hold on to it and it keeps life going. Right now, you have none. A good portion of it is gone. And that's when the hair starts turning to hay, and that's when it starts breaking off to this type of factor. But we don't want this anymore. We want to just keep what we got going on. So eventually what we're going to start off with is moisturizing and restoring the hair first. Secondly, if we can put some type of not implant, but extension on it to just make it even for cosmetic purposes. I understand you got to go to work, you're like a dead poodle.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I understand. I definitely do.
Please,
so I understand, you're trying to, you single?
No.
You gotta keep boo too, goddammit.
Exactly.
You can't be walking around chill panic.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I know, bitch. I'm single. I know how it go. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Whatever. We're gonna start out to make it healthy. Once we get the health factor going good, and we see that the hair's changing and growing and evolving, then we go to other avenues. But just so you know, where we're going, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to have, and how perfect we can make this, because we can make it work. Cool, baby.
Got it.